And you're live with Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. Today we're discussing watches, and I've got a few guests coming on. I've got Clyde, and I've got the young whippersnapper. Hey, we're live! Lee, it's great to have you here. We've got Lee from Glasgow in Scotland. And
better known as
a Scots watch. Now, in the description, Scots watches. I've actually put a link in the description of this live broadcast. So it's all there. Now, guys, Clyde, I really want to get Lee's opinion here before he gets shitted off with us and goes. So we're going to ask him a few questions here.
Yeah.
And I want to hear what he has to say. You're not drinking lager. Is that lager you're drinking?
No, it's water.
No, I told you he's a real fan of yours, Archie.
Yes.
It's Pellegrino, it's water.
That's expensive water. Do you get that in Scotland?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, of course.
That's expensive water. Now, look, I got to ask you this. I want to get Lee's opinion, Clyde.
Okay.
The perfect watch collection. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I got to tell you something, Lee. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, right?
No, you don't.
I don't want to blow my own trumpet, okay? But I think I don't want to blow my own horns, but I think I've almost got the perfect collection, almost, because now I got to tell you, I'm gonna do very quickly. Let's just have a quick, because some people out there, I just want to go through this with you. So just give me a moment here. I want to show you a few very, very quickly. We're going to share this with the audience, and we're going to just very quickly. I want to do this with you guys. Just bear with me, because I want to talk. I want to get Lee's input, okay? Because I'm interested to hear what Lee has to say, because I want to get the young fella's opinion. Okay, Lee, here we go. On the screen now, you can see these are my two sports stunners. I think this could be a perfect little collection in itself. Explorer 1.
I don't want to sound too archy here, but those are two excellent watches that complement each other perfectly.
I agree. It took me many years to work that out. The next thing I wanted to show you. So that's the first ones there. The next ones I wanted to show you. This is a
grill.
What do you think?
That's one of my grills, a reversal.
Yeah, I love the Reverso Grandate. That's kind of I love the way it's got the power reserve. It's got the 2-date disc for the date. It's 2 discs, so it's just classy.
What I really like about it is the lines at the bottom, the 3 lines.
Yes. It is a bit of a scratch magnet. I will tell you that. It is a scratch magnet, okay? It's a very much a... The next piece I've got is... actually, I don't have that one, but this is the Speedy. The Speedy is the ideal sports chronograph.
That could be your one-and-done watch.
As long as that sport is nowhere near water.
Yes. Then we've got the Explorer. We've already said that's such a cool watch. This is with the solid end links. I didn't want the rattlesnake bracelet. You know, the rattlesnake bracelet? I didn't want the rattlesnake bracelet. But then we've got the World Time as my Grail and my gold watch and my Paddock.
That's nice.
And then
the dial texture.
That's my bank account. So basically, that's my lack of funds. Now, the other thing is I wanted to tell you also, the other thing I wanted to say to you guys is as well. So that's my collection. There were 2 more pieces. I wanted to show you this very quickly, very, very quickly. I've got the IWC, the Ingenieur.
The Ingenieur.
And I love that watch. And of course, Schaffenhausen, that's right. I got to tell you, I've also got the Breguet now. Now, I wanted to ask you, Lee, I would say in my collection there, let me just tell you this, okay? So I've got my dress watch, my Grail, super Grail piece is my World Time Patek.
Yeah.
My sports, I've got the Explorer 2, and I've got the Speedmaster Men on the Moon, and I've also got the, you could say the Ingenue's kind of a sports genre.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you could say also the Breguet's, actually the Breguet's kind of a sports watch in an upmarket sort of way.
Yeah.
And I've got the Reverso. That's a great Grail watch as well. Now, the only thing that's missing, I think, is this. I tell you what I think I'm going to add. This is eventually, okay? I want to add some sort of diver.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Diver, you need a diver.
Now, I was thinking, to be honest with you, completely honest with you, I don't think Rolexes, they're not so affordable anymore. You know that? They're really quite... I was thinking maybe Black Bay could be the way to go.
Yes, Black Bay, yeah. Black Bay. They're excellent.
They're a bit expensive, however. The other thing is that maybe a PAM. What do you think of a PAM? I like a PAM 111. A PAM. A PAM.
I don't know. I've never really been a big PAM fan.
Sorry, you don't like PAM?
I've never really been into Panerai that much. They're too big.
No, I understand. I understand. No, I understand. Now, the other thing is that I think the only other thing missing is a true vintage watch. I'd like to get something from the 70s. I am thinking a Speedmaster Mark II.
Can't do it.
One thing I'll say about those.
Violating your own collection rules.
No, because you can't have two of the same brand. Wah, 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 wah. Can't have two. Now, I wanted to ask you this. The perfect collection, Lee.
Yeah.
My rule is only one of one brand. Do you think that's good rule or a dumb rule? What do you think of that?
I haven't stuck to it at all, but it's a great rule in the ideal world. Completely, yes.
You support that idea or not?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I support it, but I don't follow it.
No. The other thing is, what do you think? I've got 6 at the moment, so I add a diver, that becomes 7. Now, I've really got some redundancy because I've got 2 chronographs, right?
Just about to say that. You have to get rid of one. And just
I have to get rid of one.
Yes. And you're going to ask which one to get rid of. The Speedmaster.
Yep.
No.
Love the Speedy, right? But the Breguet is absolutely stunning.
It doesn't have papers or a box on the Breguet.
But
it doesn't really matter, I suppose. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Look, so you think keep the Breguet. You would say keep the Breguet. Now, I got to be honest with you, Lee. I did actually borrow the money. Okay, it's not my money. The rest of my collection is paid off, but on this Breguet, I had it paid out. I had a credit card with no. I paid it all out, and then I bought the Breguet,
which was totally the fault of the accountant.
Yes, that's correct. So I got to be honest with you. That was a very dumb thing to do, using consumer credit for my lust for watches, right?
Consumer credit, yeah. Well,
and I got to be honest with you guys. It's really. You honestly think I should get rid of one, Lee? Seriously?
Right. Maybe not honestly. Maybe realistically, yeah. But honestly, right.
I have no savings, by the way. I have absolutely nothing in my bank accounts. And
do you want to know what I'd honestly do?
What's that?
Right. See, thinking about it, I said get rid of the Speedmaster. The Speedmaster's too nice, right? The Breguet is totally. The Breguet is a beautiful watch, right? Problem with getting rid of the Speedmaster is you can't go me on the fucking moon.
I know.
That's a problem. That is a problem. You can't. If you can't do that, then the subscribers are going to all come to me.
Yes,
right?
yes, that's right. That's exactly right there.
All come to me, right?
Subscribers will come to you. It's a win-win solution.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, do that. What you can do, right? I'd say I'd see, if I'm completely honest, I'm changing my mind here. I'd rather have the Omega me, because I was watching Apollo 13 today.
Yes.
Watched him strap on the Omega, and I was like, oh my god, it went to space. That's so cool. It's just so cool to think that watch went to the moon.
It is so cool. Now tell me this, Lee. Sorry, Clyde.
Real quick,
Clyde.
I was going to say Mulberry Bush fan, 1967 film fan. Basically, and it's the rarest of all things, a female on the channel. I know. Says sell the Patek Explorer 2 in IWC and buy a no-date sub.
Bye, Mulberry Bush. It's not happening. That's never going to happen.
Now, tell me this. Do you think my Patek is too small? It's 37 mils.
No, God, no.
I think it's a good size. It's a good size.
I'm wearing a 32. God.
Now,
silly.
Tell me this. Do you think I should keep the number under 10? Is that a good idea in a collection? I find, as you said, I don't enjoy it when I've got too many. I don't wear them. I hardly wear them. You know, it's. Yeah.
I'm actually going to liquidate a few. I've got a few. The biggest problem in my collection right now is I've got a couple of vintage Timex watches, which they were made in Scotland, so they're special. Picked them up dirt cheap.
Keep them.
For those of you tuning in,
yeah,
the Scot Slot is saying that he has a few vintage Timexes made in Scotland. Sorry, I'm translating for the other colonials.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Clyde.
This is a golf announcer voice.
I have these vintage Timex. These are going up. I bought this for like $20, and these are going up to like $100 now. So I'm just going to keep them, let them go up in value. But honestly, vintage is great. I've got this Oris pocket watch, which I'm going to ask you. Guess how much I paid for this mint Oris pocket watch?
How much?
Well, I'll let you guess. It's an Oris.
Oris is not terrible. Oris is not terrible. I quite like Oris, to be honest with you. You'd have to pay £50?
Yeah, 30.
30. That's nothing.
Pounds.
That's nothing.
And it's an Oris. It's a name. It's Oris.
It is. Oris is very decent.
It's like doorstep of luxury. Well, I doubt to say it's luxury, but it's like Porsche luxury.
It's a Swiss watch. It's a Swiss watch.
Yeah, it's beautiful as well. I can't get it to focus because this camera's absolute dog turd.
No.
But it's nice. It's really nice.
Now tell me this. The perfect collection. I want to ask you this, Lee.
Yeah.
Do you think when you see a collection where some guy's got 20 or 30 watches that just endless shit he's bought, I prefer a collection which he's sold the shit off and he's got half a dozen pieces, but they're really well thought out.
This is too big. This is too much. I don't like having this much watches. 7, right?
No.
It's annoying. Well, that's including the pocket watch. I'm going to liquidate a few of these. I've got an old Seiko from the 90s, right? I'm going to liquidate it. I'm going to get rid of it because I don't wear it, right? And I don't even care about money. I just want it out, and I want to maybe even. Do I give away? I don't know.
Don't give things away. Don't do that. That's
oh no, it's really bad.
It's next. You'll tell me you voted for Labour.
No, I don't even vote. But no, I'm voicing political views here. But no, no, I wouldn't do both those. Right.
Right. Archie is totally against. Archie is totally against Labour. Labour of any kind.
No reason not to be. Right. But basically, I think the perfect. I think that's what you're going to ask me. What's the perfect size?
You know what I reckon a good job for you? Have you seen those? I've been watching TV. I've been watching The Sheriffs Are Coming. You'd make a great sheriff, Lee.
Oh, I'd love to be a sheriff, totally.
Do you have them in Scotland, sheriffs?
No, it's more.
I'm a High Court enforcement officer. They're called High Court enforcement officers now.
Oh, I couldn't do that. Law school is a bitch. I'm not doing law school.
You don't need to be law school. You just need to collect these debts. We're here from the High Court.
Nah, I'm more into the business side of things, to be completely honest.
Now, tell me this: what do you think of the idea where you should have a balanced collection? Do you agree with that, or is that stupidity?
100%. Balance is everything in watch collection, right?
What do you think of these collectors who just go crazy on Rolex? See, what I've said as a rule is only one of each brand. Is that dumb
honest, I could do one Rolex. I could not do one Rolex if I was, you know, if I'm a working adult, and was earning enough to support my watch fund, I would not have one Rolex because Rolex is a great brand. I would have to have, if ideal, it'd be a Day-Date, a Sub, and a Polar Explorer. That'd be an excellent collection. But then again, I think what's coming next is you're going to ask me what my ideal collection would be. Am I right with that?
Sure. Tell me.
Right. Do I have a number? You want to give me a number?
I would say let's look at 5 watches. 5 watches, the ideal collection. Right. 5 is a good number.
Right. I'm going to have to go. I'll start off with dress. I'm not classed a date just as dress. That's still in the sports line, right? It's an oyster. Dress. Whoa, okay. It's in the middle, right? It's not a dress. Could you wear a white tie?
I know what you're saying. I think you could. Look, my view has changed, okay? I honestly believe any analog watch, analog meaning with minute and hour hands, any analog watch is a dress watch today because of the iPhone. So, technically speaking, my Breguet is a dress watch because it's a watch. People aren't wearing watches. You understand? We're not in the 90s anymore. This is
a dress watch. I can't really get the focus. 32 millimeters. In my idea, a dress watch, if it's a round dress watch, has to be under 36 or under.
Okay. So give me your 5 pieces. Give me the 5 pieces.
When it comes to a dress watch, it's either a Reverso, a Calatrava, or a Master Control. It's probably gonna have to be a yellow gold Calatrava, smooth bezel.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, number 2.
It's gonna have to be a sports watch. And dive watch is different from sports. Sports will be a Polar Explorer.
Oh, okay. Number 3.
Diver will be a gold sub.
Gold sub. Wow.
Yeah, you have to get that gold in there. Or if I'm going with sports, actually, it might be a Black Bay 36. Really like those. In fact, I'll switch that to a Black Bay 36.
Number 4.
Number 4 is going to have to be a sort of casual watch. It's going to have to be a Day-Date Emerald Dial.
Why Emerald Dial? I don't understand that.
I love the green colour. Look at my shirt. I love green so much. It's the best colour in the world for me. So
number 5, the last watch in the collection. Last watch. What would number 5 be?
Last is going to have to be a chrono.
Chrono.
It's not going to be a Daytona because I'll be dead before I get one. It'll have to be. Oh God.
Do you mean you wouldn't be caught dead with a Daytona, or it will take you?
The waiting list is that long. The waiting list is that long.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Basically, it might be a Man on the Moon, but I'm thinking if it's going to be a chronograph, I'm not a big fan of chronographs, so I can't really think of them like that. It's probably a. What other brands do we do? It's probably a Man on the Moon, to be honest. If I'm going chronograph, it's the most famous.
So you would go, let's just clarify this. As your dress watch, you'd go for either a Reverso, a Calatrava.
Calatrava.
Okay. Calatrava. Okay, yellow gold you said there.
Oh, can you get... Oh, wait. No, let me change that. Sorry. Yellow gold Reverso. There we go. No, wait a minute. We'll change that again. We've already got too much yellow gold.
Okay,
we've got too much yellow gold. We'll steel Reverso. Yeah. We'll go steel Reverso.
Oh, okay. Steel Reverso. Number 2 is a sports watch. You've gone for the Polar Explorer. That's a GMT function covered there.
Changed it to the Black Bay 36. I changed it to the Black Bay.
Oh, Black Bay 36. That means we've got no GMT function watch.
Don't need a GMT function. It's all in the head.
Okay, no worries. You got a gold sub as number 3.
Bluesy gold sub, yeah, definitely.
Number 4 is a Day-Date with Emerald Dial.
Yes, oyster bracelet, smooth bezel.
Okay. And number 5. Number 5 is the Man on the Moon Omega.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man on the fucking moon.
Now that means you've got how many Rolexes are there? We've got 2 Rolexes in the 5.
That's fine.
Yes.
Any possibility of a two-tone instead of a solid gold one? You might be able to get your hands on it quicker.
Yeah, that's a good point, Clyde. And it's much more usable. Much more usable.
Actually,
honestly, I'm one of those people who doesn't care. I honestly don't care. If I want to be in a situation where it's like, no gold, they're very, very conservative, we'll just slap on the reversal, because no one is going to say anything bad about a reversal. No one at all. You can get away with it in any situation.
So tell me this, seriously. Would you buy these pieces second-hand or new? Because I got to tell you what I think is wrong with what you've said there. Second-hand, okay, that's fine. Because I think you're going to find that with the day, it's very hard to get an emerald dial one. That's next to impossible.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's the one watch that I would probably. It's that and the Tudor Black Bays are the one watches that I would not mind buying new, because I'd love that emerald dial. I know, but it's the emerald dial. It's the emerald dial, and they cost a fortune pre-owned, and you can get them cheaper now. It's crazy.
Wow. Okay, now I understand. Now tell me this. Clyde has gone very, very. I got to tell you something. The interesting thing is, let me say this to you. It's quite interesting, Lee. When I was in watches in the 90s, right? That's when I was in my 20s. I had 4 watches. I had a Rolex Day-Date with diamond dial.
Nice.
Okay. It was the President bracelet with the fluted bezel. Well, it wasn't smooth. It was the 18238. Okay.
Yeah.
I had a Polar Explorer 2. White. Yeah, Polar Explorer 2. I had a steel sub-date.
Yeah.
And I had a 2-tone Datejust with 16013, the plastic glass quickset one.
Oh, that's nice.
And I never liked chronographs. Exactly what you said. Oh, I don't really like chronographs. I didn't like chronographs. You know what converted me to the other side? There was the Breguet. I saw a Breguet in 2001, and I thought, shit, that's beautiful. Breguet Type 20. That's what swayed me to swing for the other side.
It's not a disliking. Honestly, someone
watches.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
good. All right, thanks.
A grail of mine is the Speedmaster. I'd love a Speedmaster, right? But at the end of the day, see if I really want to time something, then what am I going to time? I'm going to time a pot of tea?
I use it all the time. Okay, because
I use the
when you get to my age, you need to put this needle into your penis, right?
Oh, what?
What the hell?
Right? And I've got exactly...
Dude, Chris Hansen is this far from showing up as it is. I mean... sorry, guys. You need to time these things. When you get older and you have... Sorry? No. Moving
you need to time... You're cooking a steak. You're cooking a steak on the barbecue. You press the timer.
Yeah, but when I'm cooking, I have grilled steaks, right? What you have to do is you take your dive watch and you twist the bezel to when you put it in. Because I don't care about seconds. You do minutes. Spin for 4 minutes. Oh, I'll take the steak off now. That's you done. That's all you. You don't need to the second.
Actually, sorry, just to point something out, or you could actually cook a steak the sous vide way, and the machine takes care of it for you.
No, we don't like the machine. The machine's taken. Look, I got to tell you honestly. I think fair comment. I got to tell you, the interesting thing is that I think you got some great watches listed there. I tell you what, when I was your age, I never thought it was possible to achieve any of these watches. I still can't believe I've owned half this shit. Most of this shit you've mentioned. I've owned this shit. And you know something? It hasn't really made me happy in life.
I could say that,
you know,
books will make me happy, but you're speaking from experience, and if they don't, then they don't. But
yeah. Actually, they do. I lied to you. Okay, sorry, I lied to you. Of course, they made me happy. Look, the thing is this. The thing is,
I could just see a young Pontiff, growing up on the ranch, dreaming of luxury watches.
I tell you what, that's why I had to buy and sell things, because I never had any money. I didn't have a high-paying job. I didn't have people throwing $1,000 on my desk like some people. Okay.
So, whoa! Let's back up here. Let's just back this truck up. What kind of watch did your daddy buy you?
My daddy bought me when?
Yeah.
He never bought me nothing.
I thought mine was. I thought you said you had a couple ones growing up.
I had a Seiko 5.
Yeah,
How'd you get the Seiko 5?
I had to cut fucking lawns. Lawns. I had to cut lawns, my friend.
Oh,
Seiko 5.
Okay. Did you cut? So you took care of grass, right?
Exactly.
Wrestling.
Did you use a lawnmower? I'm just curious.
Yes, I did. I had to use the lawnmower. I had, you know, I'm just telling you, nothing was given to me. Let me tell you that much. But I got to say this to you. In all honesty, Lee,
yeah,
I think you got to do a bit of buying and selling because this shit is expensive. And I tell you honestly, I tell you, out of those watches there, the gold sub, I thought it would be really cool, but I was always scared of it getting damaged. And I never really felt comfortable with a day date. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't, I'm always scared. Don't damage it. Don't damage it. Don't damage it.
I don't get that.
Yeah. With the emerald dial, far out. That's fussy. That is, I would be happy with any day date. You know, I couldn't. Beggars can't be choosers.
I would take the champagne dial. I don't care. But we're talking realistic, like
dreams.
Dream would be the emerald dial, did it?
Tell me this: you don't have any. Oh, you did. You mentioned the Calatrava. You like the Calatrava there. Pateks are so expensive. They're. What do you think of Clyde's collection? He's gone crazy. He's got so many sports Rolexes.
Clyde, you're taking coke. You've had a lot of Rolex, right? You're going crazy. You have to calm down. Here it goes again. You have to calm down with the Rolexes, right? You have to calm down here. It's a lot of money, right? I mean, get yourself a nice Mercedes. All this Rolex money.
He's got a reliable car. He's got a Corolla.
Yeah, but the reliability doesn't. You know, if anyone said to me, "Oh, take whatever car you want," I'll take a Jag. I'll take a Jag XJ. Right.
Well.
No, actually, I'm with Clyde on this. I've got a Honda Civic. You know why I have a Honda Civic is because I've got watches. You can't have both, can you, Clyde? You tell me, Clyde. You want the dream watch collection? You got to make some fucking sacrifices. Look at Clyde's bedroom here. Look at this. Look at this horrible brothel. This. He rents it out as a brothel in the daytime, right? It's got this stinking putrid rubber mattress he lies down on at nighttime. Putrid
latex rubber mattress. That's a $2,000 fucking mattress, and it holds me like God.
How much did the apartment cost?
He rents it. He doesn't even own it. He rents.
You're a lawyer. Buy a house.
He can't afford it. He's got watches.
I bought two women houses. I'm fine. Really.
And I've still got sheets.
God.
I've got sheets. I've got sheets in my bedroom. You know that I don't even have curtains. I've got sheets, and I can't even tell you the last time that I actually washed the sheets. I'm getting bitten. I'm getting bitten. What does that mean, Clyde? I'm very itchy when I lie down at night.
Bed bugs.
Okay. What does that mean?
It means bugs in your bed.
I might spray some Mortine in there. What do you think?
If you've got a problem, if that's happening, you have a problem.
Yeah, if you've got big problems.
Big problems.
Okay.
That's not big. That's a big problem.
Now tell me this, Clyde. Look, you can't have everything in life. We don't have fancy cars, Lee, because we have watches. You can't have it. But mind you, cars are so cheap in England, you know, that you can buy these things.
Yeah, you could pick up a C-Class Elegance 2014 model for about 16K, 250 with 20,000 miles on the clock for about 16K, £16,000.
That's not a lot of money, really.
That's the Elegance model, top of the line.
But the problem is they rust. You guys put salt on the roads, don't you? Cars rust out, don't they?
I've never had a problem. Dad's never had a problem with rust in his car.
Has he got a C-Class, your dad?
No, getting one though. I don't want to get yet. It's like it's the never-ending question. It's 3 Series or C-Class, and
C-Class.
I don't know.
Okay, but you have to keep in mind one thing. You have to keep one.
BMW still.
you have to keep one thing in mind about Mercedes, though. I mean, just someone a little bit older. Mercedes commanded the money not because they were a luxury vehicle. It's because they were a tool vehicle. In other words, they were well built, they were well designed, well engineered.
Not now, though.
And they
crap now. They really, when they went into bed with Chrysler, they went through the shitter. And I got to be honest with you. Why don't you get a good Japanese car? They last forever. Now, you know,
I do like Toyota Avensis, the Toyotas.
What about Yaris? Yaris is nice, cheap, affordable. That's what we like. I got to tell you this, Clyde. We're going on to a bit of a tangent here. I wanted to say something. One thing that really fucking pisses me off about the new Rolexes. I don't know if you guys saw my video during the week.
No, we don't watch the channel.
Interchangeable bracelets.
Yes, the bracelets aren't interchangeable. You can't like honestly. Rolex used to be tool watches. We're talking about Mercedes tool watches, right, Clyde? And I got to tell you, all the new Rolexes, I had the new ceramics in. The bracelets aren't interchangeable. You used to be able to put a 20 mil bracelet on any of the Rolex range. You could interchange them. Now they don't fit. Where they put the holes is so that bracelet only fits certain models. They're really sneaky, nasty. I don't know why they've done this. Why?
Well, I was actually
and you know what? I couldn't even fit a NATO to an Explorer 1. I mean, that's the ultimate tool watch. 39 mil. Sorry,
was it sharp or was it tight? What was it?
Very tight, like where the spring bars are. It's very close to the case, so you can't slip the NATO through it. It's shit. It's shit.
When Archie can't even manage to strap on, you know it's bad.
I can't. But I mean, an Explorer 1 is a tool watch, isn't it, or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Instead, it's become a fashion accessory for tools to buy. Well, tools buy that watch now. You know that?
I was actually I was actually looking at a bronze. I mean, there was like a bronzo. Black Bay bronze. You know, a few months old. Box, papers, receipt. Like I can't remember how much it was. Maybe like $3,000. Pretty damn, and it's a pretty hot watch. And I came pretty close to pulling the trigger on it about a month ago. But I actually did my research, looked it up online, and they basically talked about, so what's the lug size? 31 millimeters. And everyone else on this forum was like, oh, 31. God, no.
31 mil. It's impossible to get straps for 31 millimeters.
That's what they said. Yeah, exactly. Good luck trying to get an aftermarket or a third-party strap on it. So
what watch is this?
The Tudor Black Bay bronze.
Oh, you mean 21
mil? 31 mil strap?
21. 21, you mean?
21. In other words, it was a weird strap size that no one literally made straps for.
Well, the Breguet's 21 as well.
Do you want to know a tip? Just buy a 22 and squeeze it in. Or use a bit of sandpaper on the sides.
Because if you use a 20, it's shit. It's got to be bigger than it is, you know?
Plus, if you get the 22, the strap doesn't flop down. It stays upright. Like, I think this is a 15, and I've got a 16 millimeter.
Oh, the lug width is 23 mils. It's 23.
Okay.
It's even worse. 23 is impossible to get. That's impossible. Lug width is 23 mils. What the hell? What the hell is that?
I can't really say with the youngster in the room.
Yes.
Starts with a C.
I don't. Yeah. You know why they do that is so you have to buy stuff from them. You know that, don't you?
Exactly.
They don't sell anything. Exactly. They only sell the bracelet and the little shit NATO.
I know, but you know how much they charge for the shit NATO?
80. It's not $80.
It's expensive. It's more than that.
Well, it's not red, white, and blue. It looks like you got it in the French Gay Pride Parade. But yeah.
I love that NATO.
Yeah.
Tell me this.
Were you marching at the front of the parade or anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Now, Clyde, Lee mentioned something very important there. You've already given 2 houses away to other women. Is that right, Clyde?
Silly.
No, that's right. Yeah. Go ahead.
What about MG Toe?
He's at MG Toe now, aren't you, Clyde?
Hell yeah.
Two houses.
Seriously, is there any chance you could actually put those pictures on the wall later? Could you just move your body so we can see this pile of crap behind the camera?
Well, I can't find the hammer. Look, I actually have a jarb. I'm tired when I get back from my jarb.
So that's your bed there. You just throw a sheet on there. No pillow on your bed.
I don't.
Do you let dogs sleep there as well?
No, I don't have any dogs.
Okay,
I don't have any critters. Unlike you, I have no critters in my house. Hold it. Alexa, convert 101 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
Oh, that's like 39.41.
38.33 degrees.
38.33 degrees Celsius.
You're joking. You're wearing a suit and smoking a cigarette?
Good. But I'll tell you, hey, Cortana.
Oh my God, you're right.
How hot is it in Paisley? See, the Windows one does not work. How hot is it in Paisley? How old is it? Oh, God. See, I can ask this, the Windows one. Let's see if this works.
What temperature? Are you selling it 39 degrees at the moment?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, not in here. We've got air conditioning in Oklahoma, dude. But it is outside.
Why is it so vicious?
It's like 18 here. It's like 17, 18, and that's hot. That is really hot here.
We call it summer.
That hot?
This is summer here too.
Yep.
Jesus.
So summer.
Well, look.
How hot is it?
Why don't you take your jacket off? Why don't you take your jacket off? It must be putrid, that jacket.
Well, probably.
Do you just throw it on the floor when you're sleeping?
No, I actually have a little rack. I've got a basket I use to take all my stuff to the dry cleaners.
Okay. I can't believe this, Clyde.
There's a comment saying Clyde looks like a hostage video.
So Clyde, smoking is not good for you, but Clyde, when are you going to stop the smoking?
Cigars?
No, cigarettes.
Archie smokes cigars. Well, Paul smokes cigars. So
see, yeah, good point. Thank you.
Hypocrisy.
I'm just gonna sit back and let Lee handle it. I don't want to argue unless I get paid for it, fucker.
So just remember that'll be $20. I don't do shit for free.
Now, what's that thing in the corner? You got a
yes.
You got a suitcase, Clyde. You got a suitcase in the corner of the room.
Bug out bag.
That's it.
Can
you turn the camera and we have a look around your room?
I could, but I'm not. I'm not.
How bad is the room? How bad is the room?
Well, it's not the greatest right now. Let's be honest. But yeah, like I said, I work a full-time job. It's mentally taxing. Sometimes it's physically exerting. Picture, because a lot of times I go to several courthouses and walk around that heat like this. That takes it out of you a little bit.
Especially when you're not that fit. Are you fit?
Exactly. Do I look fit? Are you retarded?
Now, I got to tell you this, Clyde. I want to ask you the perfect collection. How many is enough? What's enough for you? Tell me the number.
Get back to the topic.
Oh, what? We have topics? Okay. I'd say probably 15.
15 is enough.
Yeah.
How many is enough for you,
15,
Lee?
15 Submariners, 15 Datejusts.
How many, like, acceptably enough, like, where I'd like it to be? I would like to have a 3-watch collection. I would love to have a 3. I'd love to have a 3-watch collection. I'd love to have diver, dress, sports. And that 3-watch collection would be...
Isn't the diver a sports? Isn't that the same genre?
I take it out of it because if sports, I'm talking like a GMT.
Well, actually, diving is water sports.
I see.
There we go. I would have, if I had 3 watches, Reverso,
okay.
Reverso, Polar Explorer, and a gold sub. You know, the emerald green day date can piss off for the moment if it's a 3-watch collection.
Can I just read something real quick?
Sure, you can, Clyde. Please do. Please do.
We were talking about Mercedes. So we're talking about Mercedes, and South Carolina Vintage Rolex watches said, "Hey, Clyde, that's all right. I'll sell you one of my 4. The wife is getting a new one. So guess what? South Carolina, you're no longer first on the list if I ever sell the date. Sorry, dude. Go ahead.
What was wrong? What was the deal? What was the deal on the Mercedes?
Oh, he basically is rubbing his Mercedes preeminence in my nose.
Well, how much is it? What model is it? What model is it, and how much is it?
I don't know. Is that Zucker Horton going to join us?
No, someone else. So tell me this. I think this has been a great topic here. We've had a great chat. Should we do one more show?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Now,
no, you have to clean your room, though, Clyde.
Well, that's true. I can start by getting rid of
this. He doesn't. He's a bachelor. He doesn't.
Send me your address. Send me your address, and I will get you the extra special Pontiff guest helmet.
You know what? I'll pass. I don't want one.
That looks fantastic. Okay, we're going to cut the show now. Cutting.